Hi all, welcome to another video. In this video, I'll be briefly discussing about the payloads related to Aditya-L1 mission, right? Along with some basic information. Okay. So, if you look at the basic information, this is the first sun mission by India, and it will be launched on September 2nd by PSLV, that is Polar Satellite Launching Vehicle, right? This mission will be launched at L1 point, that is Lagrange point 1. So, this Lagrange point is 1.5 million kilometers from Earth, right? The payloads will revolve in an orbit that we call it as halo orbit present around the L1 point. The reason here why we choose Lagrange point 1 is because no hindrance. Reason because there is no disturbance due to the astronomical events like eclipse, right? And also the gravitational pull of two large masses, that is Earth and the Sun, will be equal. So it will be a stable point where we can observe the Sun without any disturbance. So this is the basic information about the Aditya-L1 mission. Now we will have a look at the payloads. So if you look over here, there are total 7 payloads, right? So the first category includes the remote sensing payloads, and the next one is in situ payloads. These in situ payloads will carry out experiments related to the sun. Okay. So before going into the depth of payloads, we will have a basic understanding of the anatomy of sun layers. Sorry, right? If we look over here, there are totally 6 layers, right? The outermost one is corona, the next one is chromosphere, then photosphere, convection zone, radiative zone, and core zone, that is the inner zone. Okay, this is the picture of the payloads that are attached to the mission, right? So if you look at the remote sensing payloads, the first one here is visible emission line coronagraph. Okay, we call it as VELC in short. So this will take the images of corona. Okay, that is the outermost layer, right? And also does the spectroscopic studies. So if we look at the visible wavelength of space, we get the pictures like this. Okay, this is viewed at a visible wavelength, right? And the next one is SUIT, that is solar ultraviolet imaging telescope. So here it will take the images of photosphere and chromosphere, okay, at narrow and broadband width, right? So if you take a look at UV pictures, you see the space like this in UV spectrum. And the next one is SOLEX. This is solar low energy X-ray spectrometer. So it will use the soft X-ray spectrometer to observe sun as a star. Okay, so it will study about how sun works as a star. And next one is HEL1 OS. Okay, this stands for high energy L1 orbiting X-ray spectrometer. So this is soft X-ray. This is hard X-ray, right? But the objectives of both these are same. But the wavelengths which we consider here are different. That is, first one is X-ray, that is soft X-ray, and next one is the hard X-ray. That is the difference. But the objective is same, right? So these are about the remote sensing payloads. Now, if you look at the in situ payloads, we have 3. One is ASPECS, that stands for Aditya Solar Wind Particle Experiment, right? And the next one is PAPA. This is Plasma Analyzer Package for Aditya. So if you look over here, the objectives of both these are same, right? So they study about solar wind, particle analyzer protons, and heavier ions with directions. Okay, so they will analyze these 3 things. And the objective of PAPA is also same, right? And the final one is advanced triaxial high resolution digital magnetometers. So they will study about the magnetic field, okay, in bx, by, and bz axis in 3-dimensional axis. So these are the main objectives of sun. The main objectives of these payloads related to Aditya-L1 mission. And also one more thing here, these are the activities that these payloads carry out. The objectives of the mission combinedly involve all these things. Okay, so you don't have to study the objectives of the mission again. Once you know the objectives of the payloads, then those itself form the objectives of the mission also, right? So this is a brief understanding of the payloads related to Aditya-L1 mission. Thanks for listening.